Oh, I tell you what guys, thank God I've got my tea/coffee for this video. I am not gonna lie, you guys have went so heavy with these questions. But anyways, if you've not seen me before guys, my name is Dalimore and this is very different. I don't usually do videos like this. This is not something I would usually do, but we go to Florida in literally 2 days. I was thinking I need to record something, so I asked you guys on Instagram what you want to see, and you guys picked a Q&A, and I think I know the reason why. Anyway, I think we better get into this Q&A because I can't avoid these questions any longer. First off, Debbie Rigby asks, when are you back in Florida? Debbie, we go to Florida in 2 days, and am I packed? No. Am I ready? No. Is the suitcase still in the room, still waiting to be like taken downstairs to be packed? Yes. Honestly, I'm so unorganized with this trip. It's because I've literally just got over the great unpleasantness last week and things have been very like, am I going, am I not, am I going, am I not? And I've just had the all clear, so I am going. But am I packed for it or sorted? No. Do you know what I've just realised as well? My face looks very, very shiny because I had a shave yesterday, and when I put moisturiser on my face and I've got these lights, my face looks like it's like ridiculous. So apologies. Oof, Jen's going all in here, aren't you, Jen? Jen says, Jen Oraliton? Apologies if I've got that wrong, Jen. Let me know in the comments if I've butchered it. I do apologise. Do you feel a pressure to go back to Florida because the vlogs do so well? Oof! Get that tea! No, honestly, I'm going to answer this, and I'm going to answer this truthfully, and some of you might be shocked at this, some of you might not be, I don't know. Do I feel a pressure to go to Florida? No, because I honestly love going to Florida. I honestly love going there. Even if I didn't vlog, I would go there. Like, I vlog because I love going there, and it's like, oh, well, I can do two things. I love vlogging, and I love going to Florida, so obviously I'll do the two at the same time. Where I do feel a pressure, and I don't know if it's just me like adding this pressure to myself, but I always am trying to think of like new ideas to make the vlogs better. Like for me, I don't want you guys to click onto a travel day or click onto a vlog and it just to feel like you're just watching the same thing as what you watched in a previous trip. So I'm always trying to think of, well, I've already filmed this, I don't want to film this, I don't want to film that, but then also trying to like edit and style it differently just so you guys feel like you're not watching the same series, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like, I don't know, you guys let me know what you want to see in Florida. This is why I always ask you guys, what is it that you want to see? Another thing as well that I'm finding happening more now is I feel like I don't want to fall into that Disney bubble. And when I mean like the Disney bubble, I love going to Disney, and obviously a lot of the content that I upload on my channel is Disney, but I'm not just Disney, if that makes any sense. So I do cruises, I do lifestyle. I feel like I don't want to fall in that trap of Disney this, Disney that, because like I literally had a joke with Liam the other day, and I said, I think some people online think like I wake up and I get out of bed and I'm like, oh, I wonder what's on Disney Plus. Like I don't even have Disney Plus subscription. I don't even have it, I cancelled it because I didn't watch enough on it. Like I do so much more like than just Disney. So I think that's the main thing for me. I just don't want to fall into that bracket of, oh, Dan is a Disney vlogger. And I know I do a lot of Disney vlogs, and I know some of you are watching this going, well, you do a lot of Disney, so obviously you're gonna fall into that bracket. But you get what I mean? Like I want to do more than just Disney. I want to like me and the lads have got so many plans this year to collab with other vloggers, like bigger channels. Like we're in talks with someone who is a really popular TikTok influencer that we're going to try and work with this year, and maybe film like a little series, like a day in a life with them. And I would love to like meet other vloggers and do like days in the lives and just things like that. I don't just want to do Disney. I hope that makes sense, and sorry for the long-winded answer. Hannah Lou asks, any tips for a first timer heading to Walt Disney World? Really good question, Hannah. Honestly, just try not to be overwhelmed. I remember when I was literally, oh my god, I remember in 2017 when I started looking at Florida vlogs and I was like, oh my god, where do I start? That's the thing, like, I think sometimes it's very easy to become overwhelmed with the whole thought of going to Disney and thinking, oh my god, have I got to do this? Have I got to do that? Have I got to book this? And like, I know myself, because I've traveled with first time, I was like with Liam, obviously I'm going with Ben, I've went with Nathan, and like they panic because they're like, oh my god, I've watched your vlogs and there's so much to do. And that's the thing, like for me, it's just about taking everything in, try not to worry about if you don't see this, if you don't see that. Obviously, I know it's very different if it's a once in a lifetime trip, but then it's the other hand if you obviously want to enjoy your trip. So maybe just take things in steps. Just Lozzie asked, has your favourite park changed over the years? Why or why not? Yes, this is such a good question, right? My favourite park has changed so much, right? So when I first started going to Florida, back in the day, it was Animal Kingdom. A lot of you guys know if you've watched the earlier vlogs, Animal Kingdom all the way. I just loved everything about it. I loved being, you know, I love zoos. Like, I love visiting the zoo. So being in Animal Kingdom, I was just like, oh my god. And then you've got the rides, and you've got Pandora, which is awesome, and you've got the safari and stuff. It was just, yeah. But as time has got on, I'm now finding myself swaying. I can't actually believe I'm ready to say this, but I'm actually swaying towards Magic Kingdom, which I don't know why. Like, I don't even know what it is. Maybe it's because I've spent so much time in Paris, and I love Paris's Magic Kingdom. I know it's Magic Park, isn't it, in Paris? I love that so much of where I'm like, do you know what? Like, I'm really starting to love Magic Kingdom in Florida. So Beth, Beauty and the Beth and Watson's Do Disney have kind of asked the same question. When did your love start for Disney? My love started for Disney in 2017. I'll never forget the first time me and Con visited Disney. Con was very fortunate as a child. He visited so much. His grandparents owned hotels and he had a house out in Florida. So they were very fortunate to experience Disney a lot as a child. I didn't get to do that. I was in Butlins and caravan parks, which I love my childhood, and I'm so appreciative of it. And seeing Disney in 2017, bearing in mind the only theme park I'd been to previously was Blackpool Pleasure Beach. So seeing Disney for all its whatever it is, you know, like for everything it is, it just blew my mind. Tish Smith asked, how are you doing, like, generally mentally? Thank you for asking, Tish. That really, really means a lot. And a lot of you guys have been reaching out recently. I'm good. Honestly, I'm good. Sometimes, just like anyone, just literally like anyone, and I'm not going to get the violin out because there's so many worse things happening on this planet right now than my mental state and things. So I'm not going to get the violins out here. I'm up and down. I spend a lot of time sometimes watching the news and things, and sometimes I'll feel guilty if I like switch it off because I'm like, oh no, I should really like respect what's happening, and well, not respect, but you know what I mean, respect, like take note of what's happening around the world. But sometimes you've got to look after yourself and you've got to think, right, when is the time to switch off? And it's even a bit like, social media. I feel like sometimes, is it insensitive to post about Disney when there's bigger things happening elsewhere, and you know how it is. I don't know, it's really important that you really look after your own mental health. Like, if something's toxic in your life, get rid of it. And I honestly believe in that. And there's certain things that I've done in the past, and I'm so chuffed that I've done it, where I've just basically cut things out of my life where it's toxic. You know, being social media apps, or it could be something in general. I've just, you know, cut it out. And that's what I'd highly recommend for you guys. I get so many DMs, so many lush DMs of where you guys like will see you watch the vlogs to escape from things and stuff, and I think that's why, and I know myself and I know a lot of other vloggers that I chat to still put their Disney vlogs out and still chat about Disney, because I know a lot of you guys watch our vlogs as escapism. And I know I used to. I remember 2018, I went through an awful time, and I'm not going to get the violins out like I said, but I went through a bad time, and there was two vloggers that I used to watch religiously, and God, I remember, like, now I'm friends with them, but I literally used to, like, that was like my escapism. So I get it, honestly, I really do. Disney Queen asked, on your last solo trip you had bulkhead seats and flying premium first time in August, how'd you get them? Really interesting question, and I couldn't tell you how I got them, to be honest. What happened was I rocked up to the airport on my last trip, and I was sitting economy, and when I got to the airport I basically said, is there any chance of a premium upgrade? And the woman was like, we do have premium upgrade seats available, do you want them? And I said yeah, and literally she was like, do you want bulkhead? And I said yeah. Now since then I've tried booking them, and you can't book them online, and the reason being is because they reserve them for guests who may need extra leg room or whatever. My biggest advice is whoever you're flying with, check in with them. I spoke to Virgin literally an hour ago. I'm not flying premium this trip at the moment. Now because this is a budget trip, I feel like I shouldn't fly premium, because it is a budget trip. And when I say budget trip, that's the theme of the series, which you guys are going to find out all about this week coming. But I feel like, because I'm flying on my own I'm actually not going on my own, I'm going with Ben, but he's flying from London. I feel like, oh my god, I could do with the premium, just for my own anxieties. But I don't know, we'll soon see. But I'll let you know, if I do manage to get bulkhead again, I'll obviously let you know in the travel day. Jadley's asked a really good question. Is YouTube your full-time job? Now, a lot of you guys have asked this question, and YouTube isn't my full-time job. However, when I started doing YouTube, I never ever thought it could bring in an income. I never, to be honest, I didn't even know what YouTube monetization was, to be honest, back then. And I never thought of it. I didn't come into this to make money. I didn't come into it to want to make money. And then what happened is I got, obviously the views started coming in and I hit 1,000 subs, and then there's this thing called monetization program or whatever. And I clicked yes. And then obviously I started making money, and now brands have started reaching out, and obviously I started Patreon to help with camera gear and things like that. So like YouTube it's not my full-time job, but it is becoming like part-time. And do I want to make YouTube full-time? I would love to make more videos, but then again, I don't know. It depends. Do you guys want to see more videos? I don't know, like, it's one of them things, like, I never expect people to watch. I never expect people to, like, and I came into this with very low expectations, and to be honest, I still have low expectations. And I know, like even when I upload a video, I'm always like, if it gets more than 200 views, then it's doing all right. That's the way I see it, honestly. And obviously the videos seem to be doing a lot better than that. And like I say, I don't take anything for granted. I'm very fortunate to have you guys watching my videos, and it means, honestly, you have no idea how much it means to me. Like, I just never expected it. Honestly, I really didn't. And I'm very grateful. And honestly, I know you get sick of us saying thank you, but thank you for being here. Oh, now this is a really good question from Darcy. What's more magical, Walt Disney World or the Disney Cruise? Now, this is a really good question. I honestly think if someone said to me right now, Walt Disney World or Disney Cruise, I think I'll be tempted to say Disney Cruise. And I just honestly loved that Disney Magic at Sea cruise. And I really, really hope in the future they do more of them, because I honestly thought it was amazing. I honestly absolutely loved it. Being Bella's mum has asked, have you ever rented DVC points prior to owning? Very good question. This is a really good question. No. And the reason being is when I planned to rent DVC points, the Great Unpleasantness hit. So I was unable to rent the points. And because of the Great Unpleasantness, now quote me if I'm wrong, and you guys will know this, who's rented DVC points will know this better than me. Sometimes if you rent points, it's like you don't get like any, like, what's the word? Any backup, like if the holiday can't go ahead, like you might lose them. So that's the reason why, like, I tend to not do it, and that's the reason why I just went into buy. That is going to be it for this video, guys. If you've liked this video, make sure you smash that like button, and if you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button. If you want to see more videos like this, let me know in the comments. I didn't get around to responding to everyone's messages. There was quite a few, and honestly, this video would have been hours long. But if you want to see more videos like this, let me know in the comments, and I'll do more. I could even do one in Florida, actually, because I'm sure we'll have some spare time to stick an extra video in. And talking about Florida, from Monday the 21st of March, which is next Monday, Florida vlogs start again, and we're going to have a full series. I'm dead excited. It's going to be all about budgeting for Florida. All budgeting. You guys are going to control the budgets on my Instagram and on YouTube, so I'll give you guys all the details later this week. But anyway, guys, if you've liked this video, like I say, smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. And YouTube is telling me that you guys need to be clicking on this video next, because that's what's suggested. And I will see you in Florida next week. See you soon, guys. Bye. Enjoy your weeks, and see you soon.